Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday. I'm Mark Welp.
And I'm Alyssa Paldo. Welcome to WMBD This Morning. We start in Peoria, where the state's attorney has made a ruling on an officer-involved shooting death.
That's right. Eddie Russell Jr., a bank robbery suspect, was shot and killed after a police standoff in September. DeLon Dillard was with community members at the Peoria County Courthouse Monday.
Legally justified is what state's attorney Jerry Brady calls the 6 officers involved in Russell's shooting. In this extensive 13-page report, Brady presents the facts of the case, state laws, and previous cases backing his decision. But some are claiming Brady's facts aren't adding up.
I feel as though they have deliberately omitted details.
During the conference, Brady discusses the evidence.
17 shell casings were recovered.
Yet in his document, it states 19 shell casings were found. Others are uneasy because the department knew Russell had a mental illness.
The fact that ERS was not called and they knew he had a mental illness is a big red flag.
Brady suggested to Chief Mitchell additional training may be beneficial for SRT officers.
The chief and I discussed that quite possibly there are SRT training available that addresses mental health.
Peoria Police Chief Jerry Mitchell says all officers involved in the shooting were thoroughly trained on mental health issues, but they never could talk to Russell.
We can have a lot of training, but if the circumstances still unfold the way that they unfolded, I don't know a different outcome.
Ultimately, the department hopes things like body cameras will add a window of transparency between officers and the community.
We're still on pace for that late April, 1st of May, to make sure that we're equipped with body cameras.
That was DeLon Dillard reporting. Police are searching for answers in a teenager's death. The Putnam County coroner has ruled the death of 16-year-old Diamond Bradley a homicide, saying she died from multiple injuries. The Spring Valley teenager was reported missing last week before her body was found Saturday along County Highway 850 North. Police aren't the only ones looking for clues. An area business owner is offering a cash reward for information leading to an arrest.
A 16-year-old has their whole life ahead of them. I'm sure pretty much everybody watching right now could remember and think what I would have missed in my life if I would have died at 16, or my children would. And I just feel that it's, like I said, the responsibility of a business owner to support that.
Anyone with information is asked to contact police.
A former Pontiac superintendent faces charges for an alleged sexual assault. That's according to our news partner, WJBC Radio. Police say 46-year-old Kevin Lipke inappropriately touched a young boy on several occasions last year. Lipke was superintendent of the Pontiac grade school from 2012 until 2014, when he resigned after allegations of improper conduct. The recent charges are from South Carolina, where Lipke may have been working with a youth service agency.
New this morning, a Peoria firefighter is hospitalized following a condominium fire. Just before 11 a.m. yesterday, crews arrived at the Kellogg Park condos on the 3100 block of West Willow Knolls Road. There they found heavy smoke at the rear of the unit. The fire was quickly contained. However, one firefighter was injured while initially searching the building. The firefighter was taken to OSF St. Francis Medical Center. Damage is estimated at $25,000.
Tonight in the Twin Cities, the McLean County Zoning Board of Appeals is expected to vote on a proposed wind farm. That's according to our news partner, WJBC Radio. Right now, Invenergy is proposing to build 100 turbines in McLean County, spreading across 5 townships. The Zoning Board will meet tonight at 7 at the McLean County Government Center in Bloomington. But the full county board will have the final say on the wind farm permit.
State lawmakers back in Springfield today. Both the Senate and House will begin the session today with committee meetings to discuss subjects like health care funding and pension reform. On the books this session, how to fund a capital bill to pay for failing infrastructure and roads. The hospital assessment program is set to expire in July, which helps the state pay for Medicaid expenses. Lawmakers are also looking at wage equity bill, which failed last year.
Tonight, the president will deliver his State of the Union address. The president says he'll cover a lot of territory, including economic growth, tax reform, and immigration. Well, here at home, basketball is special in Central Illinois. Really special for some students at Limestone and Metamora High Schools who got the game day treatment, complete with cheerleaders, a PA announcer, and winning smiles. Kurt Pegler has more.
It felt like a typical basketball game. But it wasn't. Just ask Metamora senior Daniel Meyer.
All my life.
You've been thinking about this all your life?
Yeah.
This was Metamora's first ever unified basketball game. Special needs students from Limestone and Metamora high schools paired with peer partners from their general student bodies, playing basketball on a stage they don't often see.
The kids loved playing in front of the packed gym and hearing their name announced and being able to, have everybody cheer for them. It was just a great experience for these kids that don't often get that opportunity.
Limestone has a unified PE class with special needs students paired with student buddies. Metamora hopes to start one.
It looks very similar to a PE class where they play different sports and games, but it's really an opportunity for them just to really be proud of the skills and abilities that they have. And so we're really trying to figure out how to expand in different areas to meet the needs of these kids because they're all unique just like everybody else.
And like the other student athletes in their schools, they enjoyed the spotlight, even if it was just for one magical night.
Very cool to see that, and the crowd into it for sure.
Love that. They look like they had a blast out there too.
Oh yeah, definitely. I remember when our school, usually the managers of our teams, they would play like the senior night game, and they would dominate. Like they'd score threes left and right. It was great.
Yeah, they looked competitive out there too.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive.
Love it.
Yes.
All right, let's take a look at that forecast outside. I know Alyssa was happy to get back from the Caribbean to
Oh yeah.
these
definitely.
frigid temperatures.
That's
Of
right.
course.
It's refreshing.
Yeah.